The real story behind Angela Simmons and Yo Gotti's relationship. A lot of people are intrigued by Angela Simmons' personal life, as she's been a reality TV star for most of her adult years. If there's one thing about Angela that really stands out, it's her series of unsuccessful relationships. She seems to ignore all the red flags she sees in her boyfriends. Her relationship with rapper Bow Wow ended in flames due to her unwillingness to compromise. She also reportedly dated Daniel Jacobs, Brandon Jennings, Lance Gross, Brandon Jacobs, Terry Kennedy, Khalil Mack, Ricky Hill, and football players Julius Peppers and Cam Newton. Now all eyes are on her latest love interest, Mario Centel Gideon Mims, popularly known as Yo Gotti. It was not an easy road to take for Yo Gotti to date Angela. To win Angela's attention, Yo Gotti took a unique approach by mentioning her in one of his hit songs. When that didn't work, he displayed remarkable patience until he finally won her over. In October 2015, he released the song Down in the DM, in which he rapped about his crush on Angela. Fans of the rapper hoped that they would become a couple. They're rooting for them to be together. He rapped, "And I just followed Angela Simmons. Boy, I got a crush on Angela Simmons. They like, damn Gotti, you bold. F it, I'm gonna let the world know golds." Rumors started circulating that they were dating. However, Angela cleared up speculation about her relationship with Yo Gotti during a December 2015 radio interview, stating that she was flattered but that they were not dating. However, she invited him to attend the launch party of her designer label, Fufi and Bella, that same month. They posed for photos together, and Yo Gotti sent her flowers the next day to congratulate her on her new business. After that, there was no further development in their relationship. In 2016, Angela once again emphasized to The Breakfast Club that Yo Gotti was a nice person, but that they were not in a relationship. She said, "He's a nice guy, and I'm flattered by everything, but we're not together." During the same interview, the topic of her private life was raised, and when Charlemagne the God suggested that a man could trap her by getting her pregnant, Angela stated that it would never happen because she was waiting for marriage to have intimate relationships. Throughout her career, Angela has constantly faced questions regarding her virginity. In 2009, she explained to Honey magazine when an interviewer asked about her virginity, saying, "The whole virginity thing came out because of the breakup I had previously. And on the show, of course, it came up that I was saving myself for marriage. Is it rare that people know that now? Yeah, kind of. Do I care that much? Not really, because it's not like it's a bad thing." Angela has never criticized those who do not hold the same viewpoint as her, instead presenting her choice as a personal matter, saying, "Everybody doesn't have to wait, but this is what I have to do in order to get a relationship, where it's all good. I just think that when the sex factor is taken out of the relationship, you really get to know a person." While Angela did not reveal much about her relationship with Yo Gotti during her interview, Yo Gotti appeared on Hot 97 in February 2016 to provide more insight into the situation. He stated that Angela was a great person, but that the relationship never progressed as he had hoped. He admitted to sending her flowers and gifts, but never had the chance to take her on an actual date. It's possible that he was not seriously interested in Angela because he was seeing someone else. During his radio interview, Yo Gotti confirmed that he gave $100,000 to one of the mothers of his children for Valentine's Day as a token of appreciation for her honesty and loyalty towards him. In April 2016, Angela announced her engagement but did not reveal the identity of her fiancé. Following this news, a social media user photographed Yo Gotti's face into a well-known Michael Jordan crying meme, which Gotti found amusing and reposted. People noticed that Yo Gotti unfollowed Angela on Instagram, but he confirmed to PSD Network that he had unfollowed everyone on the platform about a month before Angela's engagement announcement. A month after Angela announced her engagement, she revealed she was pregnant. Some people were upset that she didn't follow through with her promise of waiting for marriage to become intimate. Angela addressed this issue in an interview with The Real. According to her, she had intended to wait until a certain age before becoming intimate, but that plan changed when she met Sutton, whom she viewed as the love of her life. She revealed that she became pregnant with her child after just one intimate encounter, which took place when she was 28 years old. On top of breaking her vow, other people, including her uncle Russell Simmons, were worried about her relationship with her fiancé Sutton Tennyson, whose criminal history was widely shared on social media. During an episode of Growing Up Hip Hop, Russell expressed his concerns about Angela's new relationship with Sutton. Angela clarified that Sutton had a troubled past, including drug and domestic charges, but he had reformed himself and was now working as a real estate investor. Upon revealing her pregnancy to the public, there were speculations about the reaction of her father, the renowned Reverend Ron Simmons. Angela expressed that she was initially anxious about disappointing him. However, he turned out to be very encouraging, saying he was just calm. He was like, "Okay, I'm this guy. My arms are open to you. I'm not going to be mad. I was just scared. And at that moment, I was just crying because I felt like I let him down. The last thing I want to do is let down my father or my family. So for me, it meant a lot that he was open arms and there for me." Angela gave birth to her son with Sutton a month after her expected due date in September 2016. However, rumors soon surfaced that Sutton was unfaithful. Despite their challenges, Angela announced plans to wed Sutton in the summer of 2017. However, in the summer of 2017, their wedding did not take place. In October of that year, Gotti collaborated with Chris Brown on the song "Save It For Me," in which he expressed those lingering feelings for Angela through the lyrics. He rapped, "Passed my number to Angela. I thought I had her, cuffed her, married, it made me madder. I respect it, I'm moving on, but the truth is, I want her better. Maybe me saying her name made him move faster." In December 2017, Angela announced the end of her relationship with Sutton, leading some to believe that she was now free to date Gotti. However, this was not the case. Gotti was still upset that Angela had chosen another man, and it was also indicated that the mother of his children was not happy with his feelings for Angela. In January 2018, Angela was seen attending several Toronto Raptors basketball games and was rumored to have a relationship with Serge Ibaka, but their connection didn't last long. Later, a tragedy happened. In November 2018, Angela's former fiancé Sutton was involved in a fatal incident where he was shot 13 times by a man named Michael Williams during an argument outside Sutton's garage in southwest Atlanta. Sutton passed away at the age of 37. In a series of Instagram tributes, Angela posted a photo of herself, Sutton, and their 2-year-old son along with a caption, "Thank you for leaving behind my greatest gift." Angela expressed her sadness during the sentencing hearing for the murderer of her ex-fiancé. She wept for Sutton, who would not be able to watch her son grow up, and for her son, who would not have the experience of having a father. Michael was sentenced to life imprisonment and 15 additional years for a weapons offense as a convicted felon, and he will be eligible for parole after serving 30 years in jail. In March 2019, after taking some time to heal, Angela appeared to be ready to pursue a genuine relationship. She started uploading videos on her Instagram story featuring a man believed to be Alan Crabb of the Brooklyn Nets. Angela and her brother Yo Simmons also attended a Nets game, and Angela is said to have left the game with Alan and posted a video from inside his Rolls Royce. The exact end of the relationship was unclear, but in the 2019 episodes of Growing Up Hip Hop, Angela was focusing on being single, flirting with Bow Wow, and trying to figure out her friendship with Romeo. Angela continued to date other people and tried out different relationships, excluding Gotti. However, in August 2020, she went public with her relationship with boxer Daniel Jacobs and seemed to have found her true love. Meanwhile, Gotti started following her on Instagram again and complimented her on one of her posts, calling her perfect. However, Angela remained focused on her relationship with Daniel, despite Gotti's interest in her. So Gotti moved on and started leaving flirty messages for Yaya Sandoval on Instagram. She previously dated boxers Floyd Mayweather and Gervonta Davis. Their flirting paid off, and they became a couple and were seen having a romantic vacation in Mexico. However, some were not happy with the relationship, as someone commented on an Instagram post of Yaya and Gotti's New Year's Eve celebration, asking if Gotti still had a crush on Angela. Yaya replied saying, "Not no mo." Despite being in a relationship with Yaya, Gotti's feelings for Angela never faded. In January 2021, it seemed that both Angela and her partner Danielle had ended their relationship as she deleted all photos of him from her Instagram. This opened up the possibility of a relationship between Angela and Gotti. In September 2022, 7 years after Gotti expressed his interest in Angela, they were seen together at a club. Angela was reciting the lyrics to the song Down in the DM. Then they traveled to Dubai, Paris, and New York and celebrated Angela's 35th birthday together in September 2022. Angela even attended Gotti's mother's birthday party in November. Finally, on December 31st, 2022, Angela and Gotti made their relationship official on Instagram by archiving all of her previous posts and sharing 2 photos of them together with captions expressing their love. Gotti also deleted all of his posts and shared a photo of them in a car and a video of Angela all dressed up for New Year's Eve. Yo Gotti and Angela made their first public appearance as a couple in Yo Gotti's hometown. They were seen together at a basketball game between the Memphis Grizzlies and the Cleveland Cavaliers on January 18th. Angela shared photos of the couple on her Instagram page, accompanied by the caption, "Long as I'm next to you," and a red heart emoji. No one really knew what ultimately led to Angela and Gotti getting together. It could be that Gotti did something special to win her over, or it could be that Angela just grew tired and gave in. Regardless, since Gotti has been after her for so long, he must make sure not to mess things up. Do you think Yo Gotti and Angela's relationship will last? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Stay tuned for more interesting videos. Are you not entertained? If you are, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.